Hi y'all. Happy October. Happy Hoodoo Heritage Month. All right. In honor of that and the fact that I am going to make these charm bags, these root bags, why not have y'all do it with me? So we're going to be making some root bags. I am going to do a prosperity bag and this one protection bag. So prosperity and protection, two things that we always can use, right? All right, so to begin, we have our bag. Okay, you can have many ones. You can do this little organza. You can have a felt, any of that. Colors for prosperity, as it's the first one that we're gonna make, is white because white can be used for anything. I like to say black because in my opinion, all colors form black. It is a good protective barrier and you can utilize it. That's why I would say that, right? And if something is very dark or black, it is very fertile. That's why I go for that. Or green, as obviously color of money, color of vibrance, things like that. And blue, because, well, blue's a protective color, and it is calming, it is trustworthy, and it's the color of the ocean, and the ocean is what? Expansive and prosperous. So, we have the back. Okay, and we're going to start with some basil. Side note, most people with salt is very commonly used when it comes to this with protection and prosperity because it is bounteous. So you use it for those things. I am not going to be using salt, but I will be using basil as my base because it is a very good herb for protection and prosperity as well. A lot of the herbs I'm going to use, you're going to be like, dang girl, I got that in my cabinet. You're saying that it does all these things. Yes, it does. That is why kitchen witches are very powerful. Well, people who have, you can do a lot, with your kid in your kitchen. You have an arsenal of herbs in your kitchen. So basil, salt, pepper, bay leaf, paprika, various things that you have in your pantry. It's an arsenal. You can use it for protection, prosperity, cleansing, all of that good things. All of that stuff. Ooh, okay. Now, don't be like me. Get you a better one. Okay, go get you a different bag because did not think this through. Okay. I didn't realize how fine this was going to be. Okay, so thank you for the likes, friends. Hi, friend. Okay, I am going to pivot very quickly. Thank God I brought my little baggy bag with me. And plastic. So we're gonna try this again. Where are you? Because you are here. Try it again. All right, so put that to the side. We're gonna use this as a nice little base. Spread that over because even though it may have spilled over, we're gonna use that there. All right, so again, I'm using this organza bag as I just found out. Not so good for the finer herbs. So a felt bag will be very good. Or get your little plastic one. You can do this alone. You can do a Ziploc or you can just throw it in there. I'm going to put it in there. That's how I like to do it. So I also make teas and bath blends. And I promise you, normally when I do this, I actually do line it with the plastic bag. So, yeah. Which I should have thought about that first, but life. So, white bag. Plastic bag. Throw it in there. Technically lining it. And again, green, white, black, blue. And I would even say orange or red because in some countries, in some cultures, red is a very lucky color. And with your prosperity, you want things to be lucky. Let's see if we can make this go there. Oh, they didn't say it came all the way through. All right. So we're going to line this. Okay, so you don't have to coat the whole thing in there, but I like it. I like to coat it because I just like to see it. I like to make it more full. That's just me. Smells good though, not gonna lie to you. I think basil is in the mint family, I think. So, speaking of mint, mint leaf is very good for spiritual activation, is very good for protection, and is very good for prosperity as well. You'll see. Transfer that because I don't know if that's gonna go like I want it to. But yeah, I probably should just go there. All right. I gotta re-up on my meat, honestly. Okay. So far in our bag, we have mint and basil. So now we are going to add a little protective herb, some protective herb in there. And we're gonna do that by, excuse me, put it in the plantain leaf. Or plantain in the words of other people. To me, it's plantain. I don't care. I say plantain. So, yeah. A little bit of that because that does act as a protector. And yeah, you want your money to be protected. You want your opportunities to be protected. Okay, so now we're going to go in with our stones. We're going to put some aventurine in there. Oh, Amazonite. We are going to put, well, we're going to put jade. I have jade only, but we're going to put Amazonite in there. And this helps for a calm transition. So when you have the opportunities that come to you, we want to make sure they are sweet, that things go in your favor, that money comes to you, opportunity and resources come to you favorably without very much issue. Let it be good to you when it comes to you, and that's what Amazonite does. And then we're going to put some green jade in there because obviously jade is prosperity. If I can open it. Throw that in there. And we're going to put some cinnamon. Because how can you not have cinnamon, and how can you have cinnamon and not put it in a prosperity bag? This helps to expedite the intention and strengthen the intention so that, you know, it's like, no, like, hey, big prosperity, right? And it brings it in. So now we're going to go in with our oil, and this is ylang. Forgive me, dear ones who actually know how to pronounce this word, this oil. But them, I don't know, you can actually see it. Yang. Yeah, that. This is for fast luck, and it gives you a hit of prosperity and those things as you go. A little bit of that. Now, a big part of your bag is going to be you're setting your actual intention for it. Right now, it will be totally fine to take just by itself. However, I am going to add a strip of paper to it. I do not have a pen to write out the intention on straight out, but as this is going to go home with someone else, I am going to hold it. So I'm going to take a strip of paper. We're going to, that is, hold it terribly. But we're gonna get a strip of paper out of here, off of here. There we go. Mostly pretty. Don't judge it. Okay, so I know you're like, oh my God, it's so thin. That's okay. But paper, you write your attention, right? Bring me, sweeten my path. So you might write something like sweeten my path. As I go, bring to me money, opportunity, resources. Let money flow to me. People see me, they want to give me money. My business is booming. Money finds me. Money finds my wallet, my whatever have you. Write your intention on the paper, and then once you do that, you're going to roll it towards you, right? I'm gonna roll it towards you. Bonus points if you put your name on here, so it kind of knows like where to go particularly. But roll it towards you, and some string. Probably should have left it on there and then went it, but oh well, oh well. All right, so once you do that, roll it towards us. Gonna make it nice and small. Again, right now this paper is blank because I am gonna send it with someone. But you take it. You got your string. You go. We want to wrap it toward us about 7 times. So I think that should be good. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. So now we've done that. We're gonna take our ends and actually let me make this a little easier. Okay. Because I realized I'm gonna have to actually cut this at the end. But anyway, so this out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then I'm going to cauterize this. Okay. Do not burn yourself. I just do not happen to have scissors on me right now. But, okay. String is, again, and I'm going to tie this for right now. Just a quick little Just a quick little thingy. You're not gonna make it so bad because the person is gonna have to untie this right there partition. And then once we do that, we're gonna put it in here. And close this up. Fold it down. Down. Then we go ahead. And this is a prosperity root bag. Woo! Okay. So this is not the end all be all. This is not exactly how you have to make it because this is hoodoo, and hoodoo is about working with what you got and doing it way you work. This is what I have on me, and this is to my knowledge of it. Again, I am from Texas. I also have family out of Florida and Carolina and Louisiana. All right, so various herbs that I use comes from my background. You might have something different. So use what you got and make your bag. So we're going to do the protective bag now. And where is it? Here we go. So, plastic bag, organza. Again, so protective, of course, is gonna sound a lot alike, but white, because white can be used for anything. Black is a protective color. Blue is a protective color as well, so I would use those for protection. If you happen to have a gray one, that works as well. All right, so now that I have done that, we're going to, okay, again, you can line it with salt, make it feel good, not using salt. Salt is always a very good decision, especially in prosperity and protection. Especially self-protection, because it does remove negativity and it acts as a barrier so that certain energies cannot come through and touch it. Cool. All right, so what we're going to use for our protective is our plantain leaf. All right, I'm gonna use peppercorn. Peppercorn, of course, removes negativity. It acts as a ward. It shields against the unseen as well. So we're gonna use this. Shields against those things that you are not aware of. Those things that you are aware of, but you may not be able to tell what it is or what's going on. So throw that in there. I'm going to throw some rosemary in there because, again, rosemary, kitchen arsenal, cleansing, prosperity, protection, and has a lot of actual health benefits as well. But in this case, we're going to use it as our protection and as a continuous cleanser. Go in there. Perfect. Okay. So I am going to use, I have some amethyst. And a lot of times when people hear about using amethyst, it's actually for psychic ability. Is there psychic ability, love, or other things? It's also a very good psychic protector, right? So what she does, what amethyst does, is it takes the energy and it bounces it back, okay? It doesn't allow you to be really touched in that way, so it's very good against psychic attacks. So we're gonna put a little amethyst in here. Big Amy. And we're going to let her be because she is strong on her own. Is an independent gem. Don't need no help when it comes to protection. And what we're going to also do is put a little lavender in this. And you may be like, well, why are we putting lavender? Why? Because it is a calming herb. So this does help to calm the energy. So this means that anything that may be coming towards you, we're going to put this in there to kind of put it to sleep. So this herb is going to calm that energy that comes towards you. You know, almost like a, whoa, guy, chill kind of herb, you know, kind of energy. Now, I do not have the oil that I want on me right now, but I will be adding it later. That oil is dragon's blood, because dragon's blood is a very good protector. It's very powerful, very strong. I love me some dragons, and it smells amazing. Okay, well, it smells amazing. Okay, love me some dragon's blood. It is very, very strong protector. But, so, yes. There's that, and of course, our petition. So, let me go from this side. Make it a little fatter. Okay. So, of course, we have our paper. And on here for our petition, of course, name, because you want that energy to go towards you. You are the person that is being protected, or the person that you're protecting that goes in. Their name will be in the bag on there. It's a little bad, but that's okay. Okay, so your petition should have your name. Your petition also should say something like, protect me as I go. Let no hurt, harm, or danger touch me. The ones I love. Protect this area. Protect this car. Protect this home. Protect myself and my being. Let all energy that comes toward me be bounced off. Or let the energy that comes toward me be transmuted into something for my good. Let no harm touch me. Things like that. However you want to word it. Be specific about what it is you need this bag to do. Of course, you got to put it in here. Again, because we are wanting to bring the energy in, well, because you want to ward the energy off. My bad. Because you want to ward it off, you're going to turn it away from you. So we're gonna go 1, 2. You know, just roll it away, right? So you have your petition. You roll it away. Where is my? No. I'll just put down, oh, it's because it fell. That's why. Okay. Come on. String. Oh, as a side note for the prosperity bag, the string that you have, you can use red, black, white, gold, because gold is money, silver, for protection. I happen to have gold. Gold is an amplifier. I'm using this as an amplifier, and I happen to have it on me. You can also use red as a form of fiery protection. Also, if you're using black dragon's blood, like I'm going to be doing in here, it does invoke the energy of the color red, which is more associated with dragons. You can also use black string, right? Use black string, as these are protective colors. So yes. Also white. Again, I don't know if I said it already, but white for protective of well. So we're going to be doing this 7 times away from us because it is warding off. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. Again, I ain't going to be cauterizing this because your girl does not have scissors right now. Do not burn yourself. If you have scissors, use scissors. As for me and fire have an interesting relationship. So, yeah. But all right. All right. So, do that. And of course, like I said, this is going to be going on with someone else. So, I'm not going to tie it off completely. Once you have your petition, you can do, well, yeah. Once you actually put your petition, you can tie it off completely where it's like in there, and then just throw it on in there. I love it. There are so many different kind of bags you actually can make. These just happen to be the ones that I am making today. You also can do sweetening bags. You can also do road opening bags, love, self-love, court case, justice bags, things like that. But this is my protective bag also. So yeah. And we're going to close this. And there we go. We have our prosperity and our protection. All right. Like, comment, subscribe, share, all of that good stuff. Let me know what you thought about that. Let me know what kind of herbs that you would use, what stones you would use. Let me know if you actually enjoy this and if you would like me to show you how to make another kind of bag or a jar. I think I am going to do a jar tutorial almost, but let me know what you think. Let me know if you want to see another kind of bag, anything like that. Y'all be good out here and have a good one.